I'm Grace Gregg, and I am your host for today's episode. I'm here with, do you guys want to introduce yourself?
Rebecca, Kanya,
and Lindsay Hine.
Yes, and today, in light of the summer solstice being tomorrow, today we're going to be discussing all things happening this summer in Milwaukee. 2019 summer preview, if you will. So, with tomorrow being the summer solstice and being the longest day of the year, do you guys have any plans for tomorrow or this weekend?
I don't. I think I'm just going to be hanging at home, probably doing some house cleaning, some work, but it'll be relaxing.
That's good.
Nice.
It always feels good to do that.
Yeah.
I'll be splitting my time between 2 softball tournaments and a basketball tournament.
Oh.
Very fun.
We'll get to be outside for softball at
that'll be
least.
nice,
Yeah, so that's the whole weekend.
That's the whole weekend.
Wow, that's kind of a bummer. You can't do anything around the city, or it's okay, it's your life.
Pretty much my weekend every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the throughout the summers always.
Until August. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, maybe you have an answer to this, and it's what you just answered, maybe not, but what are you guys all looking forward to most this summer?
I am looking forward to going up north.
Where are you going?
Well, my grandma lives in Door County, actually,
Nice.
so I'll be going up to see her. And then also we have some friends with a cabin in Hazelhurst, which is like near Minocqua, right on Bearskin Lake. So I'm looking forward to going out on the boat and swimming around in the lake. So if it ever gets warm enough.
I know. What about you?
We have plans in August to go to Door County as well, and hopefully a weekend in Minocqua.
Oh my gosh,
Right?
popular
I know.
places.
And my husband and I are also going to Chicago at the end of July to see Beck and hopefully Cage the Elephant.
Why, hopefully?
One of the players fell during one of their concerts and really tore up his knee.
Okay, I'm not surprised because I've seen them before, and
really?
the lead singer, was crowd surfing for half of the time. They're super. It's such a fun concert to see, but not surprised that they're getting hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
if
gosh,
they
wow.
canceled a bunch of their European dates. The concert's at the end of July, so I'm hoping he's better.
By then, yeah, maybe they'll learn to not be so rowdy on
Right.
stage. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, grow up.
Do some stretches
Right.
before
Play
or
some
something.
music.
Yes, take care of yourself. Are there any festivals that you guys are looking forward to going to?
Of course, Summerfest. I'll be going probably. I think I want to see The Lonely Island, which is Andy Samberg's
yes.
band, but I don't know if I have anybody to go with me.
Oh.
So we'll have to see.
When is that?
I want to stay there the second week, maybe the 24th or something like that of July.
Of Summerfest?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't Summerfest runs from?
Yeah, that's true.
Are they? Maybe they're just playing on the Summerfest
Maybe they're
stage.
just doing. I don't know.
Because I saw Vampire Weekend a few weeks,
yeah.
2 weeks ago, and they were on the Summerfest grounds.
Maybe
but
that's
it
what
wasn't
it
a part
is.
Of it.
But I could have sworn it was in the Summerfest lineup, so maybe it's another day too. I don't know.
Okay.
Clearly, I have to still do my research about it.
That's
but
okay. It's Summerfest area.
Yeah, I know
Lonely
where it
Island,
is.
and the date. That's important. That's the most important thing,
Exactly.
right?
Oh.
June
28th.
28th.
That's
Okay, thank you, Nick.
Okay.
Summerfest.
He's
Now I
fact-
know.
He's fact-checking
He's
us.
That's coming up. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that is next week.
Next Friday.
Okay, so I have to get ready.
There you go.
Yeah. No, please fact-check us and
Yeah.
tell us. Tell us the details. Okay, so that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Rebecca?
I don't know if I'll make it to Summerfest this year. I have a 13-year-old who wants to go see Steve Aoki.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Oh God.
We're discussing that.
Yeah. She's been before though, right?
No, she hasn't. I don't know what her fascination is with him.
But to Summerfest.
No, I don't
No?
think she's. We took them when they were younger during the
Okay.
day.
Mm-hmm.
My 16-year-old has plans to go.
Okay.
And she went last year for the first time. So
I think that's who we were
But
talking about.
not
last
quite ready for the 13-year-old.
Yeah, to go see Steve Aoki, probably very rowdy crowd and
Yeah.
starting at 10 p.m. That's fair. I think my curfew was 10 p.m. when I was 13, so That's totally fair. Do you guys, I mean, Summerfest, yes, obviously one of the biggest festivals, but there's so many festivals, obviously, in Milwaukee because it's the city of festivals. Are there any other ones that you guys like to go to or that you have been to in the past?
I always like Bastille Days.
Oh, I do too. Yeah,
So
that's a good one.
yeah, I'd like to go to that.
Yeah, I'm hoping my yoga studio is doing a run.
Oh, okay.
Like that run.
Okay.
A bunch of people are signing up together and they're like doing it together. It's just a 5K. I'm considering it. We'll see if I need to just sign up and then I'm committed. But I'm hoping to do that.
That's
and then
a fun
also
one.
this
It's at
is-
night.
Yeah,
It's really crowded. But
I know. But it's at night, which for me is better. I don't know. It's not hot. You don't have to worry about taking too long and then it being noon and the sun is hitting you.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
I don't think you have to worry about being hot.
Yeah.
No, that's so true. Oh my gosh. I was looking at photos from last summer around this time and I was like outside all the time. It was like, I remember sitting outside in front of our office on lunch breaks, just like
Yeah.
basking in the heat. And now it's 60s and rainy every
Yeah.
day. It's like we're not having a nice spring. Rebecca, okay, you guys are both born and raised in Milwaukee, right?
Kenosha.
Kenosha.
And Germantown, so just outside.
Okay. Well, you went to school here,
I
right?
did. I did.
And so then Germantown, pretty close. Are there any festivals that you loved going to, Rebecca, loved going to back in the day, and then maybe they're not, they don't happen anymore, they're not as fun, they're smaller, or whatever, it's changed, or anything that you've gone to in the past religiously? Or
There is Strawberry Fest in Cedarburg, which is fun. That they have a really cool main street with a bunch of booths and markets, and it's cool. It'll be jewelry and also food, so that's fun. We sometimes ride our bikes there.
Are you planning, that's this weekend, are
Yeah.
you planning on going?
No, probably not. It doesn't look like it'll be super nice out.
Yeah.
And usually in the past it's been super sunny and just a fun time to hang out outside, but now I don't know.
I wonder if the summer's weather will affect the festivals
Yeah.
Right.
overall.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. What about you, Rebecca?
We used to go to the ethnic festivals a lot more, like Festa Italiana, German Fest, Irish Fest. So I kind of miss going to those because they're not as crowded and they were always fun.
Yeah.
But, I feel like we don't get a chance to do that as much now
'Cause-
with our activities. Our weekends always revolve around softball and basketball.
Yeah. Well, I hope you make it to something. Maybe
So.
next year, if not
Yeah.
this year, or a few years down the line. So, do you guys think that we have too many festivals on that topic?
There's certainly a lot, but I don't think too many, because I think there's a lot or a variety for everybody, kind of hits everybody's interests.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think you can have too many because there's something that appeals to everyone.
That's true. I guess as long as they're all happening and successful, right?
Yeah, and if there's not 5 in one day, that would be too many, but they're spread
But
out.
if there's
Yeah.
5 in one day and people are all still attending all of
Right,
them,
then-
then hey,
Right.
then who's to judge? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So our office is very close to the Summerfest grounds, as we know, and you park in the lot, right?
do.
You park in the lot as well.
Yes.
That's right next to the Summerfest
Yes.
grounds. During that week and a half, how do you avoid it? And Lindsay, I know this is you just started here a few months ago, or a month ago. We're happy to have you, obviously. But I guess how have you avoided the Summerfest grounds in the past? The crowds, I mean, not the grounds.
I don't know. I guess I always, I'm very lucky that I have a friend who has a boat in the marina. So we would always park there for Summerfest. So that way we can kind of get out of some of the crowds. Obviously, there's no escaping all of them. But I know some people will just do the park and ride or just bus in. And that's kind of easier too.
Well, last year was interesting because I turned our lot into the Uber lot, and that was a challenge. So, but I haven't heard if they're doing that this year. I mean, I would think we would need to learn details soon, right?
We were supposed to give them our license plate number.
And I did.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh.
So you're
I
good.
haven't done that.
I'll be gone for most of it. So, I mean, we have the week off, but
Yeah.
then
Right.
even next week, I won't be here after Thursday. So, I'm like, I just hope that my car doesn't get towed or anything.
Yeah.
I can avoid it. But I don't know what they're planning on doing with that information. Will they really, you think they're really going to be going around checking?
Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah, with that week off over the 4th of July, I wasn't going to sweat it too much this year.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's nice. Last year, I just remember leaving work on, I think it was the Thursday before the weekend of, like, right, the last weekend of Summerfest, and I was leaving to go to Eau Claire for the weekend, so I was gonna be gone, and I had an extra ticket, like Summerfest ticket that I had gotten for free somewhere in my bag, and I'm walking with these masses of people, and I was like, okay, somebody probably needs a ticket,
Yeah.
and it's just sitting in my purse. So I looked around, and I just like asked these people behind me. I was like, "Do you guys need a ticket to get in there?" And they were super standoffish and like, "No, we don't. We're getting our tickets there." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Well, you can just have this because I got it for free, and I'm leaving for the weekend, and I'm not going to use it when I get back. Summerfest will be over." And the lady was like, "Oh, yeah, we'll take it. Give her some money. After they were like, "We don't have any money for you," like looking down on me.
Yeah.
It was just interesting, like how people perceive you, what, your intentions or whatever. But I guess Summerfest does fall over the 4th of July this year. Do you guys have any 4th of July plans?
No, not really.
Wow.
Yeah,
Lindsay,
I know.
you gotta,
I know. I need to like make some plans or something.
It's very unpatriotic.
Yeah.
yeah.
I know. I'll be up north, so maybe go to find a parade. I don't know.
Oh, okay. When will you be in,
That is still
Door
to be
County then,
decided.
or-
I don't know. I'm splitting half my time in Door County and half at my friend's cabin, so
Oh.
I'm not sure where I'll be over the 4th. I have to look closer at that, but yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just looking into making some plans.
Oh my
Earlier
gosh.
this week. Well, so MAC1 always does their 4th of July celebration the weekend before. It's called Family Fun Before the 4th,
Okay.
because I think a lot of people leave.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we always do that. And actually, this year, I think it'll just be me and my 10-year-old daughter, because our older girls have tournaments.
Oh, sure.
So, like, she'll walk in the parade, and then she plays in the all-star game.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Oh,
fun. The parade in
So-
Mech 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty cheesy. I haven't watched it for the last,
Has your daughter been in it for the last few years?
Well, they've walked in it for years,
Oh.
and then by the time when they were all walking it, I was sitting by myself.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, why am I watching this?
I used to ride my bike. Germantown has a parade,
Yeah.
and I used to ride my bike through it. It was like you would decorate, and then like at the very end, they would have a competition to see who could decorate it the best. And I never won. But it's okay.
But you participated.
participated,
and that's the
yeah.
important thing.
Right.
You put yourself out there.
Yeah.
When was that parade? Was that also on the 4th? Or
That parade's every 4th of July.
with all of the different parades, I was looking up things, obviously, throughout the summer that are happening. And obviously the 4th, there's just so many different options to go see fireworks and parades and whatever. And I'm like, how do these all get all the masses? But I guess, I don't know. They do.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to go see like a Brewers game or a Chinooks game, but they're both away. So
Do you guys have you gone to any Brewers games yet? Are you going?
I haven't.
No, not yet. I want to though. I will eventually.
Yeah.
I was at Health Fair yesterday for 2 games.
Is that where your daughter plays?
Yeah,
Or-
they played there yesterday at the little league field outside of the Brewers Stadium.
Oh, didn't know what the name of that was.
Oh
so.
yeah, that little. So that's about as close as I've gotten so far.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I love a good summer. last year again with the heat. We went in August to the Brewers game. My friends' parents come up and they tailgate, and you know, like they come up every year. I'm hoping they'll come up in August again, but that's so fun. I love it. Do you guys do either of you? I mean, you said you had a bike. You were biking in the parade. Do you bike?
I have a bike, and sometimes I'll bike to class when I'm at school, but not often.
Do you take any trails?
No.
Or have any favorite trails?
No. If you don't. It's kind of just a mode of transportation for me.
Okay.
So just from my house to campus, however that may be. But my dad likes to bike a lot.
Yeah.
He always tries to get us to bike, but he used to be able to get us to when we were younger, but now we're like, no, no, thank you.
Yeah, and he'll come into the office and bike here from your house, and you'll drive, right?
Yeah,
I love that.
I dropped him off in Mequon. There's a
Okay.
trail, so he picks it up there and then bikes all the way in here, and then I have to pick him up on the way home. Yeah,
It's funny. Oh my gosh. What about you,
Yeah.
Rebecca? Have you ever tried out any of the trails?
Yeah, I mean, we used to do the trails when the girls were younger. Like we've biked to Cedarburg and stuff,
Yeah.
but we haven't done that yet this year. My bike's still in the basement.
Yeah. I've gotten 2 bikes stolen in Milwaukee.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah. The first time was on Marquette's campus, and I was a newbie. I was a senior, I guess, but I just brought my bike up for that summer, like going into senior year, and I got a lock that was not a U-lock. It was the kind that you can just cut, and after I told people my bike got stolen, well, like, because I had this lock, everyone was like, Grace, obviously it was going to get stolen, you know, like, what were you expecting? So then I went, there's like that bike shop repair store right like near the 3rd Ward downtown area, so I walked from Marquette's campus there, and I had like saved up some paychecks at this point, not massive paychecks, but right, like working on Marquette's campus, whatever, saved like $60 and bought a new bike there, and it was just this like cute little cruiser. It had back brakes, like no gears or anything, and it was just to get around campus. And then I would go on some trails like on the weekends and stuff sometimes. But then last year, someone asked to borrow it, and she got that stolen. So
no.
I know. So I'm done.
So no more
I didn't
bikes.
bike enough
No
to
more bikes.
yeah, no more bikes for me. But I do like the bubbler bikes now because when I do bike, it's like a nice little option that's just there. Did you guys ride the birds last year?
I did not. So I don't think I have enough.
Experience there. I want them to come back.
Yeah, I thought I saw a news story not too long ago saying that they had approached the city, like they were going to go through the correct channels.
Oh yeah. Well, I know that they're in Denver and like a few other cities. I saw them when I was in Milan, Italy, and I freaked out like this past winter. But I loved them. They were so cute. I understand why they were a problem, but
Wait, what are these? I haven't heard of them.
oh my gosh, were you here last summer?
No, I was like in Germantown, so no.
Okay, no, that's fair. So like right around Summerfest time, like now-ish, all of a sudden these scooters popped up that were birds.
Okay.
And also, by the way, Bird is not a sponsor of this podcast. But you can be if you want to. But they dropped them here overnight.
Oh, cool.
And they were just all over the city.
Yeah.
You used an app to pay and everything.
Okay.
It was super cheap. And you could just hop on and then put them back on the ground or whatever in a safer place, which people I don't think did, and that was also part of the problem. But it was just very convenient. I would walk to work sometimes, and then I wouldn't want to walk home, so I would take one home, and that was super convenient. But yeah, okay. So now we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have been listening to our recent podcasts, but we've been doing a little bit called This or That. So this theme of this episode is festivals and events and stuff that are happening on the same day this summer.
Okay.
So first one starting off. Well, okay, we'll do a tester. So if I say summer or fall, you say
Summer.
Fall.
Okay, you get the gist of it. I think that's the same example that we got for a different episode, but that's fine. So anyways, Garlic Fest or Strawberry Fest?
Strawberry
Fest.
Why?
Because that's the only one I've been to. I haven't been to Garlic Fest.
What about you,
I don't
Rebecca?
know, better breath.
Oh, that's true.
That's good. That's a good answer.
Okay, Summer Solstice Festival or Taco Fest?
Ooh.
That's a tough one. I love tacos.
Yeah, I'll go Summer Solstice Festival.
I'll go tacos.
Have you guys been to either?
No.
Those are both this weekend, June 22nd. Ariana Grande or The Killers with Death Cab for Cutie opener?
Killers.
The Killers.
Agreed. I'm so bummed I can't go. That's July 5th. Brewfest or Brady Street Fest, July 27th.
I'm going to go with Brewfest. I think
I'll
I'm
go with
over the age
Brady.
limit for Brady.
Oh my gosh.
Brady Street.
Brady Street. Okay. Why? Both of you? Other, I guess the
Oh,
Age Fest or
right.
the age. The Age Fest. The Age.
I don't know. My friends kind of live around there. I have some friends who are from there,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a cool area.
That's fair. I love that area. I live right there. Irish Fest or MKE Fest, August 17th.
Irish Fest.
Yeah, Irish Fest. I have friends who do Irish dancing, and I think they've
Oh,
done it
cool.
at the fest before, if I'm not
Nice.
mistaken.
You mentioned,
Classic.
yeah, that one earlier. Pet Fest, which is on Brady Street, if you guys haven't been, or Bayview Bash, which is September 21st.
Pet Fest.
Have you been?
No, but that sounds awesome.
It's so fun.
What was it? I'm going to go with Bayview Bash because
Okay.
we used to live in Bayview.
You did?
Mhm.
Where at?
We were right by Humboldt Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on Logan.
Fun.
So,
You've lived all over the city.
yep,
I love
got
that.
around.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's our show. Thank you guys for being here and chatting
Yeah.
about your summer plans with me.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
inviting me.
Of course. Okay, well, thank you so much, everyone, too, for listening. If you liked what you heard or you didn't, you should definitely reach out to us on Instagram or any other social media platforms. Our handle is @Branding and Communications. And let us know what you think, or if you have any ideas or you want us to talk about something specific, let us know. Also, if you guys like what you hear, please rate, review, and subscribe to us. We're on all podcast platforms, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of them, you name it. So yes, please rate, review, subscribe.